Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
And first and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yeah, how Hashem, Hashem Kakadash.
the honor to Apostle Elder Great Millstone, teacher well, woo well. With sincere shalom to hopeful elect. All right, some brothers from GMS Cleveland camp out here another week to prophesy both the downfall of Babylon the Great, the destruction of this place, this wicked empire, as well as the salvation of Yasharallah, man.
Come on,
Okay,
bro.
the elect of Yasharallah, which is coming. All right, so obviously, Lord got us in brothers in good spirits as we see prophecy take another step forward. You know, like we listened to the elders and the brothers in London. Okay, on the way here, like he said, found out, of course, certain things didn't come to pass. Ship, persecution, this is still one step closer. So the Lord gave us a great, got brothers in good spirits right now. So if you're brother in your right mind, you're in good spirits right now. Fuck what you got going on. And this is another step of prophecy, bro. Somebody line up Habakkuk 2 and then Revelation 11:14. Okay? Because literally this is beautiful, man. Like I said, the fact that you got again, we were waiting to see what was going on because over the past couple of weeks, and the Babylon the Great, which you know is North America, has been moved to their military piece over there. You see, again, the least of the flock shall draw them out. We're gonna bring that out later, Lord willing. Okay, which if you watch Great Millstone, we have thoroughly broken that down over and over and over again. Okay, starting from the apostle on down over the years, man. The small state of Israel. Okay, the apostles over there, they're going to be the ones to lead what you people know as North America, Babylon the Great, and scriptures into World War III. You see that everybody complaining about that, man. All right, everybody's saying, let me go to the comment section. Oh, this is Israel's war. This is Israel's war. Everybody's complaining about that. The American Edomite. I'm like, yeah, that's prophecy. The least of the flock, which was the least significant of the Edomites. Okay, the least in population of the Edomites are going to draw out the major player, which is Babylon, into World War III. That's what you've been keeping up. That's what they were literally doing. The reason why they're doing these strikes is literally because Israel really told them, look, man, and you to make this fucking peace deal with them. And you need to get Iran to agree. Get Iran to agree to get rid of the thermonuclear missiles. He said, if you don't strike them, we're gonna strike them. All right. So it's like if you don't, it put them between a rock and a hard place, man. All right. They have to do something. Whoever get that Habakkuk, Terry.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
Yep.
but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
So it's not tearing. It look like it's going to tarry. That's how it be over the years. Like time, the longer you hear, you first come in, everybody testify. You think it's going to happen immediately. Shit, the apostles, they came in, they think it's getting ready to go down immediately, man. That was fucking 40 years ago. All right? Every year, everybody can attest. Like at first, you looking within the first 6 months for this shit to go down, man. So it looked like it's going to tarry. The years go on. Okay, you get more season in this thing, X, Y, Z. But eventually, it is going to happen. That's really been the sentiment for brothers all week. Literally. But yeah, before this shit happened last night, we was just talking about literally about how, man, they can feel something in the spirit. The Lord's getting ready to do something major, bro. Because like tell you in 2 Corinthians 15, they're hurtful works on the field. This place is too wicked, it's too evil. Okay, the Epstein files being released. So yeah, that's another reason why he starts going to do that, so that we can have a distraction. I think you can't worry about the Epstein files because we got World War III going on. You see? Which again, who been telling you this, man? The apostle and elders and their elders, okay, and the men on down the Great Millstone been telling you this, man. Hebrew Israelites been told you about World War III. That's biblical prophecy. Ain't nothing you can be able to do to stop it. These people are like, we gotta stop the government. No, you ain't stopping shit, man. It's the will of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? Ain't gonna be no God. The Lord God bless America, man. God is gonna bless America with nukes, man. All right? That's gonna be the end game of this wicked place that's oppressed the Lord's people. Whoever got that Revelation.
I got you. This is Revelation 11 and 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly.
Say that the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. We already know. Again, we broke this down, man. This is the same. This is nothing special. This is the same in and out, in and out cross. You're hitting the same move over and over again, man. All right. Literally, hey, the second world war has passed, and the third world war cometh quickly. We've been telling you that. We've been telling you World War III is coming. We've been telling you who the major players are going to be. Ezekiel 38th chapter, we tell you all that. About Persia and Iran, they're going to be one of the major ones, man. All right, because they're the ones that Esau wants to get control over there. okay, in the so-called Middle East region right there, man. All right, because Saudi Arabia and all the other places, a lot of this shit. I started watching it this morning. A lot of this things they get, even military stuff is from America. But see, Iran, they independent of that shit, man. And now they got China giving them the satellite shit so they can see everything that's going on from the sky. Man, this is beautiful, man. Again, and all the strikes, it's really still continuing as it happens. I woke up at 4 a.m. I checked my notification. I saw it. I did a quick 3-minute video on it, but then I wake up and later and there's even more shit going on. They're doing even more strikes, man. They strike the what's it airport in one of them Arab countries, man. You know what I'm saying? They know, at least said that it's not just the actual naval American ships out there. It's also the American base over there. That's why America they clear their people out, man. All right, because Iran ain't playing, man. And we'll see how this is going to happen, how the Lord's going to play it out. Because again, the Lord can have them bang it out for like 7 days, and then they call a ceasefire or whatever. Hey, that's cool. We just happy because it's another step closer, man. You know, it's another step closer to prophecy. Um, get somebody have something. Get second at his mind. Start at 1. Because this is beautiful, man. I say, hey, brothers woke up in a good mood.
Yeah, like you said, multiple prophecy will still take place. So
Yeah,
we're not saying that literally what we're like about to be the full on ICBMs
yeah.
shot off tomorrow.
Right.
What we're saying, we're getting closer and closer to that as to happen.
Yeah, because the brother from Mississippi made the point, brother Yashabaf made the point. Here it is. The Lord can, you never know, but the Lord can have him banging out for, like for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then what? And then while that's happening, start coming with shit here. You know what I'm saying? Start coming with a persecution campaign. Start coming with. He's already moving closer and closer to the MOT. All right, you got more talks about this universal basic income. I forgot what was it called, man? I forgot the name, but it's some crypto. They want to put the American dollar on the crypto thing. I forgot the term.
Yeah, all this
I think it's stable coin. I think it's stable coin.
that's not the sound.
It's something like that. It's like stable coin. What it do, bro? Literally, again, it won't. War will only help fasten that. That's the thing. Like I said, it's only going to help increase. It's not going to take away from that. It's going to make it come even faster, man. All right. You can do a false flag here in America and say some Iranian terrorist did it. You know, whatever, man. All right. These are Malachite, man. This is a perfect recipe for what we need to have in prophecy, man. We need the Lord, the Spirit to help me out. Just emphasizing that all we like, but we need the Lord to do something. It's like, bro, the Lord got to do something, bro. He said in the live stream last night, then when the live stream went off, he was like, bro, the Lord got to do something. The Lord's about to do something, man. You know, so we're excited, man. These people are nervous, they're worried. You know, before you get that second address, because like somebody get the earth. It's in Job. The earth shall rise up against them. It's Job. Yeah, Job 20 and 27. Yeah, get that.
Job 20 at 27, it says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
That's what it is. The heavens, of course, talking about the heavens, and it has been Shah, but also in the satellites, man. All right, through the internet, everybody's seeing the devils these motherfuckers really are, man. The whole Epstein list was actually a scratch on the surface of one thing that these devils do. All right, so the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against them. And look, reading these comments, right? This got 3,727 likes concerning the thing that's going on right now. It says the whole world is cheering against the USA. Right? The earth is rising up against everybody knows this America's being dragged into this through the small hats, the so-called state of Israel, the imposters, man. All right, the so-called Jewish people. Everybody, this is common knowledge, bro. And it's like literally like over like in the past 6 months, it's just an explosion of this. But I was saying in live stream like a week ago, I was like, bro, literally. You want to see this even 2 years ago? We had people talking about it, but I'm talking it's mainstream. Like everybody knows now. Literally, whenever you go to Instagram, they got the gifts you can put in comments now. Literally, they like everybody they'll put like the show America on a map with the state of Israel flag over it. Like everybody knows they're making AI videos, like I said, of Netanyahu, Trump crawling like a dog, and Netanyahu riding on his back. Everybody knows America is the state of Israel's bitch, bro. Everybody knows that now. People are condemning this. That's talking about Edomite Americans. All right, we see you ain't gonna be able to turn it back, man. You ain't gonna be able to turn it back. This will happen 100% guaranteed, man. So we can read that again about this shot.
This is Job 20 and 27. It says, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity,
Mhm.
and the earth shall rise up against him.
Earth gonna rise up against them, man. Like I say, you see that all these other countries, they ain't really doing that. No war in Iran. No war in Iran. You said what? No war in Iran. Oh, yes, war in Iran. See, people, somebody like that. I don't even know who for hell, hey, whatever. But somebody he said no war in Iran with the peace symbol. No, we want war in Iran, man. See, somebody like that's gonna be greatly disappointed. That's what people in the comments say. That's what they're saying. No war. We gotta stop the war. No, we need the war. Let's go. This is how America's gonna get his just due his judgment, man. All right. We mean no war in Iran. No, nigga. This is what Yahweh Shimon Shah wants. We people instantly know because God and Jesus Christ, man. All right. If the Lord wants to use, like again, Ezekiel 38 chapter. We may get into that later today. All right. It really tells you the Lord is going to use Iran to be one of the major players to come against America and destroy it in World War III. We want war.
I got one for you real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 49:15. It says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent to the heaven, saying, gather ye together, come against her, and rise up to battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among all men. All right. And that's what the brother's going into right now. Esau Edom, the Lord got his eyes, right? He got the scope on Babylon the Great. And who the ones that run this place, man? The so-called white man. You got it.
Small has too, like I said, because this thing, like brother you Paul said, that he said American Edomites, you gotta make that different. Yeah, you gotta differentiate between two because they look all Edomites, bro. Like here in the world, they said that's the ones who eventually stumbling blocks. And people think that points confusion. Like, people think it's a completely different race of people. Those are the Jewish people. These are the white people. Even when they say that, when they talk like Netanyahu said Ryan Trump and blah blah blah, like it's really all the same people. Literally, the Amalek, right? That would be the head tribe of the nation Edom. So the Lord put them in power, right, in a position of authority, that they're the ones running shit and dictate to the rest of them. But it's all Esau, bro. You know? But
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 8. It's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. We're not in the time of peace right now. I'm back to what Paul said, and that dude just got off the bus. That's a fundamental misunderstanding of the time that we're in. Is people gonna be pushing peace, 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 just because you want things to go back to normal. It's gonna be a thing of peace, 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 because you're not gonna really be able to stomach what's coming if you haven't been building yourself up in the spirit and power of how about you outside. Things are about to get really, really gruesome. It's fucked up now in the green tree. So imagine how much more when how about you outside finally like, all right, let loose.
Yeah, right. Somebody gets Zephaniah line 3 and 8. I know I called him and saying it is 9, but hold it. Zephaniah, gonna make a point.
oh yeah, I'm saying taking that which I don't know what he was taking or whatever. But just in general, people that make peace not war,
Yeah.
shit, going back to the what that 70s shit, trying to build this.
Yeah, y'all getting ready to get steamrolled over, man.
Yeah, hell.
Y'all ain't ready. A man like that talking about who's still in that weak ass. No, nigga, you ain't gonna make it.
We're in a time.
We're in a time, man. It's say a time of peace and a time of war, man. Again, it shows it's like I think he probably big, but I didn't get like a great look at him. He went past real quick, but like literally, people in that spirit, hey, it was like, man, you should want this to happen. We're at the end of our enemy's empire, man. The so-called white man, Esau Edom, that's his biblical nationality, the damn devil. All right, we're at the end of his world, man. This book of prophecy, prophesying, telling you he's gonna go out by World War III. That's what the Lord said. So why the fuck would you want not World War III to happen?
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day I rise up to the prey.
Yeah, who's the prey? The prey is the heathen nations, okay, that been harassing and enslaving the Israelites, man. The Lord's getting ready to destroy them, man. And we see it. It's like a quote from Birmingham. Our reality is now your reality. You can't escape it now. World War III is in your mainstream news. You can't hide it no more. You can't try to ignore it. Whatever. So you go to social media, say cheese is talking about World War III. They talking about Iranian missile strikes. They're talking about Israel and America striking Iran. All right, they struck the fucking elementary school and killed like 50 fucking women, little schoolgirls, man. All right, we in that time, man. Go ahead. So again, my determination to rise up to pray, right?
Yep. For my determination is to it's to gather the nations
Mhm.
that I may assemble the kingdoms
Yep.
to pour upon them my indignation.
Yep. See, that's what the Lord is doing, man. He gathered the nations over there, World War III, because everybody had allies, man. That's why China and Russia, they helped Iran, man. All right, and American allies, they're gonna all turn on them, man. Per Revelation 17 chapter, man. All right. You shall hate the Lord. All the American allies, they gonna some fucking everybody looking at this shit. I said, we got Americans saying, bro, this is not a just war, bro. This is not just what y'all are doing, bro. It's evident. It's so beautiful because Esau can't help but be nothing but the devil, and he's just exposing himself. He's exposing himself with shit in Venezuela. That's the clear sign, but this is the devil, man. He talks all this high, trying to act like he has the moral high ground. He's so high and mighty, but you just go in. Oh, he nigga openly said it. Yeah, we're taking over the oil. Like you're really going into another person's country and taking their shit, but somehow you have the moral high ground. You see? So that's why we read that joke. The earth is rising up against the devil, man. Like, man, this dude is guilty, man. It's evident this devil has been discovered. It's evident who the problem of the earth is. It's a so-called white man. But see, you got these American Edomites, like I said, they're trying to push it off to the so-called Israelis. No, it's all y'all motherfuckers, man. Because if you were so righteous, then why the fuck ain't America stand up against the motherfuckers, man? You doing exactly what they tell you to do, because y'all all in bed together, man. Your beloved president was on Epstein Island freaking off with actual literal underage children, 2-year-olds, 5-year-old boys and shit. But you dumbass Edomites who consider yourself all this high IQ bullshit, you still support this motherfucker. Here it is. You talk not now today this morning. They're putting together all the clips before he got elected. Trump's talking all this shit about we were in the war. I'm in the war of Ukraine in 2-3 days. Now nigga, you going to war with Iran? Go ahead, you make a point.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying because going back to the point said about the difference between the actual being on there, Israel and America, it's all being the same people. Literally, why the hell America is clearly the superpower? Like it's clearly the ones who have the authority to actually allow Israel to act the way they do. Like they would. It would be opposite. You know what I'm saying? In order for them, why would they be doing all this to back this little, country in the grand scheme of things if they weren't in cohesion with each other? They weren't all the same people. I'm like, well, why the fuck would they be so motivated to do that, bro? Like,
If I can add to you real quick, as you said, right, they started off with Venezuela, right? That was the play. Eventually, they told you there's somewhat truth talk about the oil, but what did they start off saying? That these guys is the ones who bringing drugs over here to America.
yeah.
All right, that's the whole system. I mean, the whole switcheroo right there. Like, man, these people make every problem a goddamn nail, man, just so they can handle it. Like, let me be done with this.
Give me next verse.
Zephaniah 3, finishing off 8, it says, for all the earth to be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
How's the whole earth really going to engulf in flames? No, but it's again, it's World War III. Thermonuclear missiles being exchanged. Okay, America's going to come out the worst of it all. They'll be completely, every single square inch of North America will be wiped out with thermonuclear missiles from World War III, man. China was just talking big shit the other day, talking about how no, it was actually from a little while ago, like a month ago. It was clear they were talking about like, man, look at you in a situation of World War III, you shoot missiles on China, and then we're gonna empty the payload out basically on you, man. Literally, he was showing his new missiles. We always say that over years, it keeps being more and more and more. Literally, at first it'd be one missile, one warhead. Then, like, remember if you go back and shit to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it was just one bomb. Bro, literally, we've been saying for years, there's more missiles in the warhead. Literally, bro, they got one with 61 warheads and one fucking missile, bro. China was revealing that, man. All right, they got one missile with 61 warheads. So that one missile comes all the way over here, then it opens up, and you got 61 different nuclear missiles hitting down, bro, in different places, man. Then the Lord's gonna completely, man. The Lord got something for this place, man. All right, go ahead.
Zephaniah 3 and verse 9. It says, for then will I turn the people a pure language,
Yep.
that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
So it says simultaneous. When the Lord's getting ready to do this, as we clearly see, he first gathered the elect. All right. That's where we got the real Hebrew language. That's where we got the name Yahweh Shai, man. We're calling upon. That's what we opened up today with. That's what we keep mentioning. Why? Because we're calling upon Yahweh Shai with one consent. The Lord's getting ready to destroy this place, man. This place is up, man. Your time was up. You don't got that much longer, man. You think that said more than likely what's going to happen is they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna duke it out for like maybe a day, a couple of days, maybe a week, and then eventually it's really gonna simmer down, and then each Lord gonna have some other shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is one step closer, man. All right, as the brothers always say, whenever we see different skirmishes, oh, even over the last 6 years, literally like, bro, it's one step closer, it's one step closer. Okay, they did this because remember, hey, going back to late 2019, early 2020. They never really got it back for what they did to their general, they Iranian nuclear scientists. They've been waiting for this, man. All right. Good. Yeah, somebody had something?
God, we were about to 24 yet, dude.
No, we didn't.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. It says that ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah, I believe the spirit really I really just read that over
Oh,
there.
really?
And
Yeah.
that's what he screamed out.
It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. We're going to see ship in trouble here. They said, that's why I said, Jake Paul about talking about some, I said, no war in Iran. Like, the reason why people are saying that is because they feel what's to come from that.
Exactly.
Right? They know it's going to be a build-up, and even the average person understands that can lead to great consequences for a year to minute. That's what they're worried about. Right, for some 9/11 type shit.
Yeah.
That's what people over here worried
Yeah,
about.
it's scary for man. Look, see, people actually know geopolitics. Like you got the comment, Edomite, he'll come on there. I saw it and read through the comments. Man, America's gonna smoke Iran. People, even Edomites will tell him like, nigga, you don't understand geopolitics. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah.
People even tell me like, nigga, y'all couldn't smoke Afghanistan and Iraq for 20 years. What are you talking about? Literally, he goes to history how he was going into his degree. They so-called invaded when Taliban first took over and shit, and then literally the day, not a week, the day you left, telling us to right back home. Nigga, you really didn't do anything up here. What are you talking about? Again, Iran is a whole different animal, even better than Afghanistan and Iraq. All right? They got real that nuclear technology Lord gave them those. I mean, the nukes too, but the missile, specifically the missile technology, the payload, the hypersonic missiles, that is a real equalizer, bro.
Yeah.
So when this shit escalated, because that's what brother Yasimov from Mississippi, he's been going into and said the geopolitics, bring the videos out. Like, bro, that's really what's gonna be a major factor is the fact that these aircraft carriers, bro, they can strike that shit like it's nothing. And it's so crazy because literally from 10 years ago, the editor from London, he did a video called "Iran Will Sunburn U.S. Aircraft Carriers." And literally, this is a decade ago. They were really talking about that. Like basically, since other nations they realized, okay, you're not gonna be able to compete with America with that aircraft. That's a project thing the Lord gave Esau, bro. But that's a major reason why Esau has the type of dominion he has on the earth. He can send it because I didn't even know that. The motherfuckers are literally powered by it's nuclear. It's a nuclear. What's the term? Nuclear. It's nuclear power basically. Them motherfuckers don't gotta refuel.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers only run for 20 years straight, bro. I didn't even know that. I'm like, bro, literally, so and it's a walking. It's not walking, but it's a floating fucking base, bro. I was going to the live stream last night, which I know about. Like I said, bro, grew up playing certain military games. You were intrigued by that shit, right? I always knew about that, but I didn't know shit. That motherfucking float 20 years straight, bro. I'm like, I thought these motherfuckers had to refuel something 20 years straight. So the float military force, bro. It's literally got all them airplanes and fighter jets on that shit. They got a whole crew. So other nations they can compete with that. See, but the great equalizer is basically like over a decade ago, literally Iran, Russia, and them they realized, okay, we don't have the ability to have these aircraft carriers like America has. They got the air superiority. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on like infrastructure and money and make it and shoot missiles that can hit this bitch. So now we're just gonna bombard this bitch, and now so they got three big battleship aircraft carriers over there, bro. Man, we'll see if it's this situation or not, or the war lets it cool down. But eventually, what's gonna happen is Iran they're gonna start using their missiles to sink them bitches, bro. And see, and that's gonna be a major wound, man. Like my nigga Vanko said in Iron Man 2, he said remember he attacked Tony Stark on the track. He said it, but remember he Tony was talking to him, he was locked up. So you can make God bleed, people will cease to exist. I believe in him.
Mm.
The same thing with Xerxes. When Leonidas through his spirit and his blood, it's the same concept. So let's believe when Iran, because it's going to happen, whether it happens with this situation or happens later down the road, eventually the Lord's going to have Iran sink them aircraft carriers, bro. And that's going to be a major fucking blow. That's when it's going to really hit these American Edomites like, holy shit, we could actually fucking lose, bro. Because think about it. All it's thousands. Like how many people? Look at how many people. How many people is live on an aircraft carrier, bro? One of these newer ones, these new aircraft carriers that Esau got. All right, all of them dead in the middle of the ocean, dead. All them fighter jets gone. All that shit, the crew, everything fucking destroyed and sunk and drowned, bro. And you ain't gonna be able to escape if they shoot two of them down. What the first one, you ain't gonna be able to travel out of there in time.
I don't think they do because Target.
It's around a model U.S. Navy aircraft carrier typically houses between 5,000 and 6,000 personnel.
5,000 to 6,000 personnel. Is that it?
Yeah.
5,000, 6,000. Somebody look up how much it costs to run one of those, man. You can look up the actual the upfront cost and then like the cost year round, man. All right, these are expensive fucking items, man. All right. I think America has what 12 of them, I believe. They have 12. All right. Or 11, something like that. 10, 11, something like that. Is the most in the world by far, right? Again, the reason I want this number to show you how, man, the Lord, man, somebody get Jeremiah, let Rod look at him. Somebody look up and get Jeremiah, I'll lay a snare for the old Babylon. That's a snare, bro. The Lord set this nigga up perfectly because the brothers of Mississippi going into it. I say, and this has been a thing for like over a decade with the other London going into it. But literally, that is a beautiful fucking snare. Because that's how America was able to Esau, even through America, was able to have that dominance, these aircraft carriers, and being able to, because you think about it, he got to move military assets across the world, because he's not fighting over here in America. He's fighting all the way over there. So he uses the aircraft carriers to be able to have all his weapons and everything he needs right there. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Then it costs billions of dollars to run this bitch and make this shit. And then guess what? Some $200,000 missiles will destroy this bitch. That's a snare, man.
This is Jeremiah
Oh,
50.
let me,
Yeah, how much it costs?
the cost up front is $13 billion.
$13 billion for an aircraft carrier, right? Go
And
ahead.
it says operating a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier is estimated to cost between $6 million and $8 million per day.
Per 8 million, 6 million, 8 million per day, bro. So that's what that so somebody do the math. 365 times 6. Somebody real quick in the calculator. 365 times 6. Crazy, bro.
2,190. So that's it's a crazy number.
It's crazy.
Crazy number.
It's man,
It's
diabolical proportions, man.
But
All right.
it says this figure covers the vessel's daily operations, maintenance, fuel, and air ring, often including the surrounding strike group escort ships. Annual operating costs for a single carrier strike group can exceed $1 billion.
Yeah, so literally it said I did the math 365 times 6 million. So 6 million a day, that's $2,190,000,000 per year that they had to spend just to maintain that shit. That's a lot of money, bro. So imagine that getting destroyed by a $500,000 hypersonic missile.
Yeah.
All that going to waste. All the resources through is done. All the whole crew 6,000. Okay, in the aircraft carrier done. All them fighter jets. The fighter jets expensive as fuck too.
Yeah.
Fighter jet. All of it. It'd be like how many? See, we look at things up. Now look up how many fighter jets is on the aircraft carrier.
Because those things are devastating. Like I said, even though like it'll be these different military operations will take place in special ops.
Yeah.
But where like a plane will get shot down, just one helo will get shot down, and we'll a couple teams on there, and then that's like a huge loss. That's why they gotta make that a fucking a significant day to make that memorial. And to commemorate those troops and shit. That's a big fucking loss.
Yeah, big
Well,
loss.
you got to think about it. Said they're like these are high value assets.
Oh yeah, high value.
When they train these people just to bring this, so you start talking about on these aircraft carriers where they said the weaponry, this is expensive, bro. Like when they talk about the annual military budget, a lot of that shit goes to that, bro.
Exactly.
But it says fuel and maintenance beyond nuclear power. Significant costs include jet fuel for the air wing and continuous upkeep, with immediate maintenance reaching up to $200 million annually.
200 million anyway, bro. It's like they say. You see, there's the war machine of Esau. Somebody look up.
I got it.
Yeah, how many aircraft carriers? And how many jets in the aircraft carrier?
It says a U.S. aircraft carrier typically carries between 70 to 90 aircraft, including fighter jets, but usually operates with around 56 to 80 fighter jets, depending on the mission and configuration.
See, so it's 80 up to 90, bro. So again, that's how Esau keeps his air superiority over there. He travels across the world to raid war. So guess what? Now if you sink this bitch, now what? You lose all that, all them assets. That's gonna be billions upon billions of loss. They say, and then even more. They say you gotta train people. So you got like a special operations team on there. That's really years of work, and not just to train them, but then the experience. You can't teach experience. There's the experience of the special ops teams on there. And they, like I said, I know they're talking about. I seen that video too. The air, the helo go down for fucking 12, 20 operators. That's a big fucking loss, man.
Yeah.
Bro, what? That's a loss, man. So again, they get that Jeremiah about shot, and then they do that snare.
Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Yep.
Thou art found and also caught because thou hast strengthened against the Lord.
The Lord laid a snare for what you people know as North America, man. All right, Babylon, Mystery, Babylon, the Great Destruction, man. You were found also caught, you was shaking against the Lord, man. All right? How about you outside? Well, he can man. That's a perfect snare. It really is making it obsolete because that's how he uses to enforce his dominance. But again, one missile, well, multiple missiles can barrage that shit, and it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper to just shoot some missile at this shit, hypersonic missiles that you can't shoot down. Then there is no defense for that. No country has defense for that. No country has defense right now for hypersonic missiles.
Yeah.
You're wide open.
And then you don't have to risk your manpower.
Yeah, you don't have to miss manpower. Nothing. You can be safe as hell firing these bitches off, man.
That's what Iran has shown Israel last time they got into it.
Yep.
And that's what America failed to mention because they supposedly had brought that dome over there that was able to stop. But hey, man, when they started shooting it, when they started shooting them top dollar joints, all of them hit, man.
Hey, I'm giving you an understanding how fast these hypersonic missiles are. Because China said he was going to China a month ago, was talking about this. I don't know, he was some diplomatic dude, whatever. He wasn't like the president, but some guy on China's ranks. Bro, he was talking about their hypersonic missiles. Now, mind you, that same missile, they got 61 nuclear warheads in it. He gets to America in 20 minutes. I want you to think about that. China to America is 20 fucking minutes, bro.
Yeah.
So how much more Iran to close with the aircraft carrier? Nigga, that bitch getting there in 3 minutes.
Yeah, because bro, their
2
missile,
minutes.
yeah, and their missile defense systems, all that, they would have been obliterated all these other fucking fact they have they beefing from. Like the countries they are odds with America, knowing history of America, what the fuck you would have done? And they ain't gonna just be playing 50 things pussyfoot around this shit and close to the no, man. And then having to try to do this you.
Oh, it's so cold. Like in Mississippi, we're going into it. Like, bro, literally, as they wait, literally, Iran's only stocking up more shit. For like the last 6 months, they've been literally getting more and more shipments and stuff from both Russia and China. So literally, the longer America waits, the more shit they get. Because remember, literally, I remember back like 7 years ago, it was talking about the ICBMs would take 30 minutes to get here. Well, they ain't shaved off 10 minutes. So very soon, they're going to be here in 15, then 10. Like, bro, that is fast. Bro, from China to America in 20 minutes, bro. With 61 nuclear warheads? Bro, the Lord, that's a snare, man. Read it again, Bobby Shaw.
That's more powerful than to say it too, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Jeremiah 50 and 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O
The
Babylon.
Lord let it snare for Babylon. Let's get Babylon discussions, the mystery Babylon the Great. Talking about you people know in your beloved North America, man. This wicked place that has the Israelites in captivity. See, Esau, you thought you got away with this shit, man. It's over with for you, bro. The common American Edomite, bro, it's only going to get worse, man. Your troops getting ready to go to war. People complain about nothing. Edomites complaining about, these politicians send our children to war. You send your children. No, nigga, you might go send your children. Your government don't give a fuck about you. All you MAGAs, I ain't seen no MAGA hats around here. Is America great again yet? Y'all niggas getting ready to send your sons and daughters to World War III. You getting ready to get hit with missiles, man. All right? This is beautiful. We're at the end of this bitch, man. Right? So Lord, he laid a snare for the old Babylon. That's emphasize this point. That's a major snare because these hypersonic missiles, and literally rent is cheaper way cheaper. And the one missile I'm talking about is dollars. All right, one hypersonic missile, it renders these aircraft carriers we still had a lot of for so many years, for decades now, obsolete. It's basically a big target. It was a big target. That's gonna be devastating, man. When I say whether it's this conflict or whether it's later down the road, when the Lord finally put the spirit on Iran to ask you right now to strike in America, basically it's a retaliation. It's like it's a retaliation, right? And it's like just all these American assets within the region. Like even Dubai is views now, and there's getting more views come out the other day. I was watching this morning video of Dubai. It's in downtown. I don't know if it's downtown, but like it's in Dubai, like common shit, like right now, like imagine going downtown Cleveland with cities and shit, in major cities, and the fucking video, the dude looking about like, oh shit, see, you can even see the missile come and destroy some American asset that was there, bro. That shit getting about to get real. It's beautiful. You people make me feel like be terrified, bro. It's a spirit because literally just yesterday, the brother was doing videos on how expect more people like from your family members and old friends start texting you and shit. What's the name of the Lord? SYZ. Like, bro, but man, bro, this shit gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be hilarious, bro. Yeah, yeah. Watch. There's gonna be more and more people come up to inquire. People that walk past, no, everybody know the cat's out the bag, man. You in that Matthew 24 earlier, it says this gospel, the kingdom shall go out, and then the end shall come. People know, everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites. They all know about we going in, how World War III is going to happen, nuclear missiles, how those are the fake imposter Jews, and they're the problem behind everything. Everybody knows that, man. People going to start inquiring more than what y'all think. Watch, it may happen today. You got a spirit. What y'all think is going to happen next?
Sure.
No, don't ask no questions now.
Say, preachers a witness to all nations.
Real quick. This is Revelations 20 and 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. You know, and that lake of fire is about what? America, man. Because this place is going to be a lake of fire, man. You know, when the Lord shoot them missiles off on this place by using these nations, man. You know, it say in Joel that his camp is very great. You know, talk about the missiles, man. You know, 200 million missiles. It's gonna hit this place with multiple warheads inside of
200 million warheads.
I want to say,
They got a huge stockpile, bro. Iran let them bitches off. They say again, it's way cheaper to manufacture missiles than it is like a major military asset like an aircraft carrier.
but it say, and whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So there you go, man. Your name is not written in the book of life. You're not part of the elect. This is going to be your judgment, man.
Right. And it's talking about the judgment here in Babylon the Great, because you know, Christian read that and fuck out. Like, bro, you're going to show you that on the top. I'm just saying, hell is death was thrown into the lake of fire. But they'll tell you hell is the lake of fire. But it's hell, as happened to 2 years earlier, he's at hell and death cannot be satisfied. It's talking about Esau, man. They're going to say this destruction is primarily to a third part of it. It's for Esau Edom, man. But other people who worship Esau Edom, you're going to get caught up in it, man.
Right. Because hell just mean the grave, man. You know, and so that's where the dead goes to the grave. You know, it ain't no fucking place where people just burn up forever and you know all this madness these fucking wacky tacky Christians to teach, man. You know.
Man, Lord getting ready to get brothers off the highways and byways, bro. We don't got that much longer out here, man. You never know, bro. Let's say, we'll see. The Lord can let these motherfuckers duke it out for a minute. Or, like I said, we'll see how we want to see. Because like, I would say right now, by the time the live stream is over, no, it's going to be more coming in the next 24 hours. Because, again, Iran, they got certain social media websites. They got one Instagram, Twitter. But it's saying, like, nigga, they're like, bro, they're really talking that bitch. Shit, like, bro, they say, like you said, Israel going to get shit all to the right, man. All right? That's the thing. Well, I just saw me. It was like from SpongeBob. It was like the Snowball episode. And literally, it was like SpongeBob and Squidward, and it had like the Iran flag, and then it was a American flag right there. It was like we signed a treaty, right? It literally using the SpongeBob dialogue but with the different flags. Like, the way the Lord got people thinking about this shit is funny. But literally, like they signed a treaty, they had Spielberg, they had the Israeli flag saying, "No, fuck your treaty." And he threw him representing Israelis. He threw a snowball at Iran. By Iran, instead of retaliating against America, he threw it right back at Israel because they know who really rules the show.
Yeah.
So like nigga, you can have America do anything like that. Like man, I'm striking your ass, bro, because I'm striking all the American embassies and assets here over here in the so-called Middle Eastern region, man. Right?
This is weird. I got another one. This
Go
is
ahead.
Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So there you go, man. You know, it said that World War III is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. By how? By the fire and brimstone, by the missiles, man. The nuclear missiles the Lord is going to use for these nations to shoot off against this place, man. You know, because technology has advanced since then. Back in the day, that's how war was. It was when, you ride on horses, you had swords, and, this and that. Then it upgraded to guns and cannonballs, and now it's missiles. Niggas don't even need to go on the fucking battlefield no more. You just, you be in the office, just press a button, and a whole bunch of missiles will shoot off. Go to a different country, boom. You know? So like I had another one too. This the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. It say, "Behold, in those days, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem." Right. So the Lord, we in captivity right now. Northern and southern kingdom, and we in a time and where the Lord want to bring judgment upon these heathens, man. And say, all I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So yeah, man, that's what the Lord's about to do, man. He's about to have World War III happen. He's gonna have all these nations come together in the Middle East to fight against each other. And that's when the Lord is gonna intervene, and blast all them niggas, kill all their asses over there. All you fucking cause it's gonna be niggas in the war. The Lord gonna drop these YNs, all these YNs, they gonna be in the war. It's gonna be Keishas in the war you know, alphabet communities, all of that. They all gonna be over there, man, bugged out, man. Then the Lord's with the tiny tech asylum. They gonna have a tiny tech asylum where they gonna be they gonna be in their little airplanes and shit, shooting at each other. Then the Lord gonna intervene, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you read that because again, it said for my people, my heritage in Israel. See, that's another thing that the American Edomite doesn't want to acknowledge. All right, the fact that the reason why this is happening to you, the reason, like I said, the reason why they're gonna turn back is because you did to the Lord's people. Now it's payback. That's and it's beautiful. That's another major thing in the mission is World War III. Like I said, we know the ship got to come, so we're gonna see what happens. Like I said, more than likely, I perceive it after a couple of days, they're gonna call some type of ceasefire, and what they're gonna do is remember right before this, brothers been keeping up. They were having these so-called negotiations and talks.
Yeah.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna do this for a couple of days, and then they're gonna have a talk ceasefire and go back to talking. All right, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, the ship's gonna come. But again, once World War III really goes. When Esau is going to war with all these other nations over there in the so-called Middle East, bro, the Howard Shah is going to come back in the midst of that, bro. Howard Shah is going to come back. It's not just going to be the news. Howard Shah is going to come back in the midst of this, man. All right? In the midst of them fighting, we may go into 2nd and 13 today, man. He talks about in the midst of all them fighting, there's no more men gathered together, right? Hey, see, I'm on that.
Yeah, it is. It's a oh yeah, no, because I was gonna say Apostle Hart just did a video on that. It was an Edomite bitch. She was like ranting about how basically to nip it in the bud, that the Most High people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Indian descent. She was mainly talking about the so-called Negroes, how basically we're the chosen people. How these Edomites, they look down upon us. The scripture say a nation not desired. So that they don't these heathens, they don't want to acknowledge that we're the chosen people of the Most High, and that's why the Lord is bringing His kingdom down, man. But it say verse 3, it say oh shit, so like that dog. Oh, I keep going. Fuck it. They say, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? So right, you heathens, y'all all came together. You Edomites, you fucking Hamites, Ishmael, all you heathens came together, bringing us down as a nation, man. So you can have power, so you can reign on the earth. But look how you reign in the earth. You know, she was saying when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. When the wicked authority, people mourn, man. You know, everybody is in a everything is in a mourning state because the wrong people is in power, man. You know, these heathens, they always had a envy towards the nation of Israel ruling, being on top, man. You know, but now that the Lord gave you the power seat, you fucked up. So guess what? You might get the power seat taken from you, Brad. You know,
This is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 12. It says, the earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof. The sea arises up with the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. So what does that describe? Well, that's describing the thermonuclear destruction. Like the brother brought up in Isaiah 9. These are the things that were going on in the latter days. And next verse, the point. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. This is how we know we talk about the missiles. There's no archer that's that proficient in archery. It's a missile from Antarctica to motherfucking Alaska. No, that's talking about the ICBM missile. And guess what? They're being guided, of course, by the the postal system, things like that, but they also being guided by the Spirit of the Lord. Everybody's supposed to be affected by the thermonuclear destruction is gonna feel it. That's what I was talking to the brother before earlier. That's why this place going real to and fro like a drunkard. That's why the works thereof and the transgression thereof are going to be burnt up because of that fire. That's what's going to contribute to the lake of fire, which you Christians still think is a place on the ground. You're going to see real soon that this place is America and that it's going to be the lake of fire that the scriptures talk about because of all the wickedness that y'all been doing. Got it.
And get Ezekiel 33 before we get Second 16. It's funny, man. I keep thinking about that quote from Elvin Birmingham. Our reality is not your reality. Like I said, now people are forced to deal with it. It's going to be forced to deal with it even more.
Hi.
Things will get even more real. See, in time of war, that's another thing these common peons don't consider is, like I said, all the resources in your society go towards the war effort. So it's getting ready to be hard times. Like, another thing, hey, the Strait Hormuz get Iran closed it. All right, it's another heavy trade route. Guess what? Oil and everything like that, shit getting ready to go up. Right? That was another really, so funny. Like I was going into, that was another strategic reason why they just went in Venezuela to get the oil because that ship, the Strait Hormuz being cut off by Iran, and that's gonna be difficult to get oil out of there now, man. Because like I said, I've been saying this for years, my bro. When World War III starts, America is the most, it's telling you the scriptures, Revelation 18 is the most imported country in the world. And they import the most shit. So in World War III, other countries gonna cut you off. Ain't shit gonna be important. You ain't gonna be going to war with China, but China's gonna keep the shit over here. No, it's a war tactic, man. All right? But it's called a siege. You see, besiege a city, all right? That's exactly what they're gonna do. Okay, it's like a modern version of it. I'm like, because America, like, they don't have a bunch of gates and walls that go besiege and sit outside and cut off the trade route. No, we're gonna start sending them ships over there. All the shit that Esau gets from Taiwan, China, India, all that's gonna be cut off, man. You're gonna get none of that. All you people, so your average common day life, you used to going to the grocery store and buying these different goods, that's gonna get cut off, man. Those shelves gonna get real empty. You're gonna need food rations. That's where the market of the beast gonna come to play. Revelation 13 and 16. Oh, you want some? You want some food rations? Like the basic brown rations and a little food. Okay, how many? Okay, well, guess what? You gotta take this market of the beast. All right, you gotta take this chip. All right. And look, how many you got? Okay, we need everybody gotta be documented. You, your wife, your children. Okay, you got you and your wife. You got 3 kids. Okay, you get this amount of food rations. Ain't gonna be no more extra. Ain't gonna be no more living in excess. All right.
See how it all goes hand in hand?
Yep.
It all flows together. It's Ezekiel 33 and 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Right, because we've been out here telling our people, telling the whole world what's going down, man. All right. Then tell you, Hebrew Israelites been telling you exactly what's going to happen. Why it's happening to us? That's another major factor. That's what we're just going into with Joel. A major reason why it's going to happen is because of what you heathens did to those people, especially the Edomites, man. All right. Especially you saw Edom here in America and the small hats, because they literally stole our heritage. They're literally over there, because again, everybody's saying, fuck Israel, but they're not the real Israelites. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? So they getting ready to get nuked our land too. Okay, but again, hey, people getting ready to know. It's gonna be more evident, man. Hey, look, okay, Malone, he ain't gonna make those videos pretty soon, man. He ain't gonna making those videos talking about you. Like, nigga, you. Yo, I don't know if you got shit here, but I think your son can get sent to World War III, nigga.
Yeah.
Do a video on that. My son got blown away. Sister Christ in World War III. So I don't know if that kid, so you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, he's talking about ready to put a plug in this man shit. Okay, we're doing a fucking videos. Hey, do a video on that, World War III, you saw. He's talking to Volcast specifically, man. He gonna be, like, you ain't gonna be able to gainsay nor resist. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing. We gonna say. World War III is going down, American aircraft carriers are getting shrimp or missiles. What you gonna say? He's still gonna be doing a video on his lights. Get that second. If somebody has some, if not, get that second at 13. You start at 1.
All right, God. This is the second Ezra, chapter 13, verse 1. It say, and it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld and lo,
Yeah, how Shaw's coming to shake shit up, which is obviously first going to chapter is going to go explain some more detail very soon. It said it rose the wind, came from the sea, and it's going to shake shit up. Yeah, people are not expecting that. These people aren't even they're not fully expecting World War III to go all the way. That's why you say that. That's what they do. Talking about no war in Iran, talking about peace. They don't want this to happen. So when it really goes all the way, people are going to be like, yo, what is going on? And then in the midst of that, you start telling the Messiah's going to come back? Bro, he's a so-called black man. What? So how Shaw's coming to shake shit up, right? Go ahead.
it say, and I beheld and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
That man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. This man is talking about the Messiah, the word English calls Jesus Christ. His real name is Halshah Mashiach in the Hebrew, the so-called black man coming back to deliver the remnant of his people from this destruction. It's going to happen. That's what people say, well, what are you guys going to do? We're going to get delivered. That's what we've been doing since the time you woke up, okay, for years now. Okay, from the apostles and their elders, our elders, all right, from the apostles, brothers, that came in 2007, around 2 years, verse 10, 5, right? You're doing this so we want to be delivered. Because we do this, the Lord told us it was going to happen. So that's why our brothers are confident. That's why you read that Matthew 24. Hey, we're not being in trouble. Because we got faith. How about some outside? He's going to deliver us out of this shit. We don't plan on getting hit with a missile, man. We plan on the Lord delivering us, beaming us up in them chariots, man. So we welcome the destruction. We're not caught off guard. When this happens, we're like, yes. You know what we say? Finally. Yeah. They say, oh shit, what's going on? I mean, the comments this morning, everybody like, man, what is Trump doing? You gonna bring us into World War III? Good. We were waiting for this, man. Go ahead. That wind back strong with thousands of heaven, man. Talking about the angel, right? Go ahead.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
You get scared shitless, bro. So now, because I always told this classic, it's like, people gonna be like, why is there a so-called black man in the sky staying on the chariot? Stay on the so-called UFO. Like, what the fuck? Like, but he said it so genuinely, like how the common person's gonna be. So, like, yo, why is there a so-called Negro standing on a humongous UFO? Like, what the fuck is going on right now, man? But everybody gonna know. And if we're ready, 33. Yeah, it's like know that product has been among they don't know, damn, the Hebrew Israelites is right. Specifically, and then even among that, great news coming, man. Right? They gonna know. Everybody, whole earth, everybody's heard the message, man. Everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites, man. Everybody know, man. People you work with, they know. They know. Maybe they haven't seen your video, but they know about the Hebrew Israelites, man. They may scoff it, like, yeah, those guys don't know what they're talking about. And guess what? Again, the closer we get to the house out of return, the more evidence gonna be who had the truth. It's not the fucking Christian church. It's not the Muslims. It's not Buddhists. No, none of that. The Hebrew Israelites, we got the truth, man. All right.
But like I said in Revelations 1:7, man, say every eye shall see him, man.
Yep.
Even though it's that person. So everybody is back on earth that was there back then in the times that they were scoffing Yahweh shot when he was on the scene. When you read the gospel, they were scoffing at him. The scribes and Pharisees, that regular people, everybody was just scoffing them, just being niggas, man. You know? Hey, the fucking Roman generals and all them niggas. You know, all of them is back on earth reincarnated to receive their judgment, man.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you're damn right. You got certain these, like say, you've been saying about Roman generals, certain high-ranking military men. They're back in the U.S. Army. He may be coming in and doing an aircraft carrier is getting ready to get fucking hit by a missile, bro. But some of them, but some of them, that's why I said, even they were seeing them, the Lord gonna keep them alive so they can see how it's out to turn. You know?
Go ahead. I don't think brothers start quick. Let's say people they be on some, oh well, if Jesus is here right now, follow him, listen to everything you say. Like y'all didn't know.
Yeah, y'all did.
Right, literally that happened. And Yahweh Shai was on the earth, walking in the flesh, and y'all didn't follow. You didn't believe him. You like beat up and crucified, bro. Falsely accused him, etc. It's just crazy, bro. When you say that shit, like
And that's why
right now, it's like, bro, I can 2 or 3 gathered in the name and how Shai fit. Say, oh, I'm coming to volume of the book. So he's here. You can't escape. Like I said, they're going to keep ignoring, they're going to keep shooting your house shot.
and that's why if you a 2/3 or you a heathen and when Howard Shaw really cracked the clouds, you better run, man. But you ain't gonna be able to run. Like it's, your ass is gonna get judged, bro. Like
Ready or not.
like, bro, ain't no escaping this shit. Bro, why you think the Lord made this place America a melting pot? He made a melting pot to judge all nations at one time, man.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just like ancient Rome coming back, because Rome was a melting pot. Rome had all the, because you know when you go into Esau's fucking period pieces and you see his textbooks, it's always a bunch of Edomites. But Rome was just like America. It was full of all nations of people, all the different biblical races of people. Everybody was there. Esau, he loves to distort history. Everybody's literally when you go look at some shit about like Roman citizens, every single person, anybody pictures like, bro, no, it was just like America. Like right now, like, you see all different types of people. You got Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Waltaz, Edomites, Jake. Like, bro, Ishmael walking. You got Ishmaelite stores. Like, bro, everybody's here. Like, bro, but no, but Esau, he's just a deceiver, man. You know, again, literally, just like you say, answer your point about the melting pot. America's melting pot like Rome. This is Rome coming back, man. All right.
And that's showing how much of a hypocrite, or not even a hypocrite, contradictive this devil is, because he want to push us we all equal shit, but like you said, on all the images it's just him. So how the fuck is we all like, you know, that's why he gonna get the, that's why this judgment is coming, man.
Yeah.
It's a and I beheld, and lo, so like verse 4 is saying, whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt, and heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire.
Yeah, because talking about what? Talking about what? Laser beams. And like, go watch Independence Day. What happened? You see the humongous so-called UFOs come. All right, they went over the key targets and they shut the laser beams and shot everything, man. The fire. That's literally that whole scene. That is literally a page right out of 2nd and 13th chapter. That's literally what it describes, man. All right, the chariots coming with the laser beam. See, that's why I said all things tremble that were seen under him. We should be terrified, man. You can imagine, we're gonna be excited. We earnestly wait for that day when we look up and the chariot is so big you can't see where it starts and where it finishes at, man. We know that. That's why we don't call them UFOs or UAPs. We call them Marakabi and Manitarians. We know exactly what they are. We know what their purpose is. We know who they're doing. That's another big controversy right now. You got Trump talking about they're releasing more so-called files about Indians and shit and UFOs. Like, bro, see, these kind of people, they're really like shit over that. Like, oh my God, they're extraterrestrials. Dude, we know exactly who they are. They're aliens. The so-called, yeah, see, now that's scary. See, you know what's so funny? The real truth is scarier than shit y'all make up.
Yeah.
These Edomites, because you go and see like Reddit, you go to like UFO forums and shit, you read through it, and they have their hypothesis on they're from this planet and this galaxy and shit, and they're green, like say green men from Mars. Hey, look, Esau, you gonna wish there's green men from Mars. Because you gonna find out there's so-called black men that hate you. That's scary for you, Esau. That's great news for us. This is great news, man. That's why it's the gospel. It's the great news. Right?
And the nigga who wrote the Independence Day movie, he said that he got it for inspired to write the movie was the script. He said the scenes, he got it out the script.
Yeah. Who's the director? Was Steven Spielberg? Was it? I don't know if he did Independence Day. I don't know.
But keep going on.
Keep going on that.
Cut. It say after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of
Oh
number.
yeah, Independence Day was directed by Roland Emmerich.
God. And it said, after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
And this is the heavy prophecy. It said there was gathered together a multitude of men from the four winds of heaven. That's talking about all the different countries. I said, because they're going to be in the middle of getting it in World War III. Iran's military too. Iran, Russia, China, America, the state of Israel, Saudi Arabia, the East Indians, all these countries are going to be getting in, destroying each other in World War III, picking sides, right? And then in the midst of that, they're going to fight together to destroy the man that came out the sea, who came out the Shemayim, the waters, man. Because Yahweh Shah's going to come out with the chariots. They're going to realize there's a bigger threat, like that Ronald Reagan speech. What year was that? Like 1901? That Ronald Reagan speech. Yeah, Ronald Reagan speech, he was talking about that. He's like, we know what he said. We're not all band together against a greater threat. They're really going to do that, man. All right? But at least said that they gathered together to subdue the man that came out the sea. They ain't going to work, man. It ain't going to work. It's like in Independence Day, like they sent the best fighter jets to destroy it. And it like Portugal, not a single missile was being approved, bro. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, they good clapping at first. So
Yeah.
they thought that they saw shit was still.
Yeah, they shot the nuke at it. They like, let's nuke the bastards. Nuke them. And then literally, they thought, yeah, like, congratulations. Then that shit fucking, the dust settled. And they remember the one dude who's like, do we have confirmation?
Yeah.
And then they saw it, and then the music played. That bitch was still there, not a scratch on it, bro. And after that, everybody was distressed.
Yeah.
You know, everybody they was drinking. They was homeless. Like, yo, we used the so-called, quote, they say man's best weapon, but Esau's best weapon. Okay, the nuke didn't do anything against him. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. He started thinking about shooting people. Bro, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. It's really not gonna put a single scratch or dent in the chariot, bro. It ain't gonna work.
There was a video a couple of years ago. It had Iran shooting hella missiles at a chariot. The chariot was just flying away I'm sure that it was. They hit it one time.
And they've had many encounters. I did a video a while back. It's talking about Iran, so-called Iran UFO encounters, man. Right? Literally, man, it was a heavy video, bro. It was talking about, like, say, it would be some thing where chariot will show up, allow itself to be on radar, fuck with them, and just leave. Like at Mach 15 or some shit. Like, we go way beyond. These pilots can't fly at that speed. You know? Keep going.
Oh, I got a quick little.
Yeah, so,
It's Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels, and prevailed not.
hey, go ahead. Break that down. Break that down.
All right, I'll bring it back. This Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven, talking about the sky, because the sky is heaven too.
Yep.
It's a Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, talking about Michael, the head archangel in the spirit world, the top angel of Yahweh, he fought against who? Esau, Edom, the dragon, Brad. You know, the military system. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, 'cause what is the
it's a
dragon?
war.
The dragon
The
is what
Roman
the Roman
Empire.
Empire.
Back
Okay?
here today,
Yep.
America, Babylon the Great, man. You know, so it's gonna be a war in heaven, like we speak about earlier in Joel. These nations they gonna fight each other, but in the midst of them fighting, and the second answer, it's all gonna come full circle with the second answers. They gonna stop fighting each other to fight the Lord in the sky. But guess what? It said the next verse. It said and prevail not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So there you go. They're not going to succeed. They're not going because on that movie they was going off on that movie. They had like aliens all locked up and shit. Like
Yeah.
we're about to take down the chariot. Like yeah, we got one down. Like no man, what you talking about? Angelic forces that can't die. Like a reappearing, disappearing, reappearing. They don't even like these airplanes and shit. You gotta turn. The chariots don't gotta do that. It move off the spirit, man. According to Genesis, the first chapter.
And now you said that, now the spirit got me thinking, and get ready to see more of that too. More chariot signs, bro. Ain't gonna be, cause at the closer we get, like we talking about war, the closer we get, the more everything's gonna be made more plain. The Lord's gonna, things aren't gonna be a mystery no more for these people. We know what's going on. But like, hey, remember a couple years back, you had this like 3 or 4 years ago. I forgot. I think it was like New Jersey. That thing was New Jersey. Remember that you had that chariot sighting? It was like in the sky for like a certain amount of time. People reporting and shit. No, but literally, hey, don't expect it. Don't be surprised, man. It could be like in Washington D.C. Fucking that Lord let a chariot manifest for like 30 minutes sit up in the sky or some shit.
Right. Hey, the brother just said the other day he seen like 30, 40 chariots in the sky.
Yeah, but see, I'm not talking about just the lights from brothers and brothers. I'm talking about you really start seeing
Right, the
motherfucking
actual
detail,
form,
the
the
actual
window,
form, and everybody sees it, man.
see the
Scared the shit out of
angels.
Esau, bro. Okay, that's that. That see, when the Lord does that, that's gonna really let Esau know, yeah, I'm really almost out of time. I said that's what I'm scared to say. He knows he had for a short time. Esau at least know that. Like brothers talking about the project we last night. Okay, literally about the brothers know about that. The first shit though. And he saw him using this technology, looking in the future, and at least saw, like, look, it got to a certain point in time where there was a big awakening, right? And no matter what move they made, it always had the same outcome. But they wouldn't tell the Edomite what it was. But we know what it is, man. You had the great awakening of the Israelites. You had the great awakening of people find out to lose a bunch of pedophiles and devils. All right, and then the grand return of the second coming of the Messiah, man. It ain't gonna be nothing. Esau gonna stop it. So again, he'll have more chariot signs, more going on. Okay, the prophets only increasing and more faith. Hey, we're soon brothers gonna start doing that's another thing. See, it all plays out together. Soon brothers gonna start doing miracles, healing people, XYZ. Think about man, we got a short time, man. Now the prophets got fucking spiritual power now. Now they healing people. What? We got World War III going on. It's a chariot in California that sat there for 15 minutes. And people got fucking food junkies on the mainstream news. Yo, what the? Well, we gotta move, man. We gotta get to tripping people, bro. So it's all gonna play. It's all gonna play out together, man. How exactly X, Y, the A, B, C, D, the minute detail, the Lord knows, but we know we got the outline of how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, they know that it's not the average person may think that's some military equipment or a
Yeah, they
drone
know
or
it's not
whatever,
them,
but
yeah.
these people they know what they have.
Yeah.
They know what the extent is of their military capabilities, so they know that that's not their shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got these certain Edomites. It is one of the I think he was on Joe Rogan podcast. It was I think so. He was pushing lies. He was confused and talking about that's a secret military anti-gravity. You don't got that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like the brother in San Francisco said years ago. He's like, nigga, if you had the capability of the chariot, you would have been enslaved everybody.
Yeah, real shit. Bro, shit, let's say define the laws of physics. With the laws of physics, that's literally the balance of Lord put on Esau.
Yeah.
So you can't achieve a certain thing. Right? So it's a balance he cannot pass. Then that's the laws of physics are. When he can't fucking turn this way so fast and go like this, and he's subject to gravity and all this different things. Lord's not restrained by those things, bro. We're not restricted to that. It's whatever.
That's a concept he created.
Yeah, like the scene in the Army Man TV show. He was like, we're not bound. He was teaching his son how to fly. He's like, we're not bound by these laws of physics, the law of physics. I mean, we can move and control our bodies ever.
It's like, oh, it's with a thought. Like, he talking about he punching. He's like, we create our own force, but we don't need to be on the ground. Okay, the brothers who fight martial arts shit, when you do that, I said you're driving off the ground with the leg. That's why, again, like I said, well, like the martial arts grappling, you're on the ground. You can't. When somebody got you on the ground, okay, it's side control. You can't stimulate the amount of force you would standing up.
Yeah.
Like if you're on the ground, you got me on the ground or you got me mounted. I can't stimulate the amount of force to really knock somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Like
You don't got your
you
legs.
don't got the legs into it. But see, that's the point. Going back into the thing with Omni Man, he's like, yo, we can make their own force in the air.
Yeah.
So again, that's all going to the point that look, the angels and the chariots, they don't. How about Shemel Shai put them with divine power, bro? Like they don't have to obey these laws of Esau does. You know, physics and even invisibility. Bush chairs all around right now. You can't see them. That was just in my spirit, like I said, and that's gonna start happening too. Even more chariots, like not just a light, one small light you see moving. Those gonna be actually like a chain. It basically like it makes people in the form of a cloud.
God,
It look like a ship. People be sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is that?
I was about to say, the Lord, he may not fully show what, you know what I'm saying, the fullness of the chariot.
Right.
At that point, people just do a little bit of it.
Yeah,
It may be still like in a weird shape of the cloud, or maybe the shape like a bottle, hit the bottom, or something like that. Just something that gets people's attention.
Yeah, and you know, again, got the internet, so going viral all over social media, bro. I said, I wouldn't be surprised. See, so Lord got us speaking of things for a reason. It can happen this week. It can happen next week. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to come eventually, man. Like I said, that's why it's called the spring. See, the Lord be working with all week. I'm on the phone with brothers. Your brother, last night, brothers kept saying, bro, I feel like the Lord getting ready to do something. Look, because today, look, we got this Iran shit. No? Keep doing that second edit.
Yeah, this second edit.
Let me get this piece up real quick.
This is Isaiah 34 and verse 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these should fail, none should want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded it, and his spirit it have gathered it. All right? That's what brothers been going into. When we was in this world, we couldn't see these prophecies. We couldn't see the spaceships. We couldn't see these different things that being in this truth, having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we can see the end. All right? And these people, like, they totally clueless. All right? Which goes to show you that the Lord is with no other book but the book that he put out for his people, man. All right? This is what you put your trust into. You can count on these prophecies to come to pass. Okay.
This is second Ezra, chapter 16, chapter 13, verse 6. But he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it.
You see, so again, Prophet Ezra, he's seeing the house side coming his chariot, and he's saying it's so big, I thought it was a mountain. All right? He's trying to like, bro, like, holy shit, but it's gonna be that massive, it's gonna be even bigger than the ones in anything, bro. To the main chariot, because I have brothers always describe it, I was saying like about the one cloud, the one chariot. That I always think about is you have that major one, and huge one, and you have a bunch of smaller ones under it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Independence Day, yeah, all the he had a bunch of them, the smaller ones, like because chairs can expand and go big, go small. Like, bro, it's gonna be, but that major one, the fathership, the main one, y'all shot is gonna completely blow out the sky, bro. Right? You ain't gonna be able to see the end of it. Literally, like right now, like, I can see like down there, like, but literally, there's gonna be nothing. It's gonna make shit dark. It's just gonna be block out the sun, and people are like, holy shit, what the hell? It's aliens. It's aliens. Welcome to Earth.
Right. Niggas. Yeah, nigga, I hope we surprised. Nigga make a sound like they like welcome to Earth.
Yeah,
Like,
Independence Day shit.
they like, oh, bro, it's gonna be on the news. The black aliens.
Yeah.
The black Hebrew aliens or some shit. Like, bro, like, but yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, like thought.
Yeah, motherfucker don't send down that contract fire, play with the niggas, just like in Independence Day. You see all of that movie.
Hey, that was my buddy. Bro, no, that's one of my favorite movies. I love that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the first half where it got weird, nigga,
Yeah. Up with fire and stuff.
yeah. But the first part, that shit was raw, bro. When they said time's up, and that fucking, it was loud too, you know. But that motherfucking thing, I was like, boom, and it fucking just wiped out the whole shit. It was literally, bro, that's literally what we're reading about in 2 Corinthians 13. That's literally what's going to happen, bro. These people, they're not expecting it. They're not, it's like, it's not that they didn't expect World War III. They're like, oh, I can't believe my American government is really bringing me into World War III. Yep, you're damn right. And guess what? The prophets been telling you that. He tell you what's gonna happen later. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Ain't it's gonna be World War III. All right, your sons and daughters ain't getting ready to get blown up in the Middle East. All right, how the Messiah's getting ready to come back. He's a so-called black man. How about that?
Yeah, scripture say always to the beginning of something.
Yeah, beginning.
So we're just getting started.
Yeah, he's getting started, man. It's over, they ain't getting started, bro.
This on this undercard.
Yeah, it's the undercard. This ain't the main event yet, man. The main event is when how Shai comes back, man. The world is called Jesus Christ, and he ain't a so-called white man. All right.
It say, but I would have seen the region or the place whereof the hill was graven, and I could
You
not.
trying to see like, yo, where on earth? Like he looking at Mount Everest, all different great mountains of the earth. Like, yo, where did he cut this mountain out? Because that's how big the chariot was. He thought it was a whole mountain line, man. Well, that's beyond Esau's and these peon people's minds. How the hell is something that big is sitting in the sky and float? Yeah. Esau can't do that. He got something that heavy. Like I said, he has to have it moving at all times. Yeah. Moving in a straight line. That's all they can do. Like an airplane. He got to be moving straight. Something that heavy can't say, but guess what? The Lord will have a chariot that fucking heavy. Okay, damn near the size of the earth is sitting in one spot. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. But it's a sad chapter, bro. I love this chapter, bro. Like I said, like you think about independence day, bro. When that time's up and the fucking beams start, laser beams start coming down, will destroy the White House, everything, bro. That shit getting ready to get burnt up, man. These people aren't expecting it, man. That's why it's so beautiful. It really, for the common American citizen, it's only gonna get worse. They're like, damn, this World War III, World War Iran. Then very soon, when he's talking about going pose a draft, all type of shit, right? And then, okay, now it's food rationings. I can't go to the grocery store and get what I need. There's people breaking each other's houses trying to get food. Women getting ravished. X, Y, Z, right? It's a native place, right? It's gonna be certain missiles in America, right? It's just complete societal collapse. It'll get worse and worse and worse. And then, when at the end of it, you have a new shot over here and the Messiah comes back. So it can be bad for you people, man. That's why I'll tell you, pause on that. Get that Revelation 1 and 7, somebody. Because we mentioned it earlier. I want to read there. I want to read about how to all the kings of the earth shall mourn. They tell you, man, Lord, he said, well, I come not to send peace with a sword, man. The Messiah is coming back to bring judgment, death, and destruction to you people, man. He's coming back to deliver the remnant. It's his people, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, man, the Hebrew Israelites. And I can say it's so beautiful because, again, our reality is not your reality. You wake up and you're in World War III now. It's only going to get worse for you people.
Okay.
All right, ready or not, here I come. You can't.
This is Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
Who's the he? He is talking about the Messiah. Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew, who you people know as Jesus Christ. He's a so-called black man. You read Revelation, this chapter, same chapter later down, he's literally described as having what hair like wool. All right? Like sheep, wool hair, like wool. Who got woolly hair? Dark melanated skin, man. All right? Not that image of white boy Jesus that the so-called white man lied to you about, man. All right? Go ahead.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
What's the clouds? It's talking about the chariots, man. That's Psalms 104, who maketh the clouds chariots. All right.
Go back into cloud.
And making the clouds of chariots, man. Okay, so we're breaking it down to you. The Messiah, so-called black man, is gonna come back with so-called UFOs. Again, your own government is telling you UFOs are real. What? You're gonna show you how desensitized the average American citizen is, bro. Like your government been telling you the last like 6 years about they're real. They finally disclosed the shit. It literally, motherfuckers been talking about this since the fucking 50s. In the 50s, especially the 70s, right? Go ahead.
Every eye shall see him.
Yep.
And they also which pierced
The
him.
whole earth is gonna see this. This ain't gonna be no secret thing. This ain't like Esau having a covert military operation. You gonna see this. Everybody's gonna see this, man. Right?
and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
I thought so-called Jesus was coming back to give out hugs. Why is everybody gonna be wailing? I'm confused. Like, ain't that what they say in the Christian church? That everybody is coming to pass out cupcakes and rainbows, and everybody's gonna smile. They say all the kings of the earth gonna wail, man. Can you bring in? Well, you know what? In Revelation, finish this out. In somewhere line up Revelation 19. We're talking about in righteousness, you will judge and make war, right? That's the point. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Revelation 19, man. Righteousness, right straight to the point. He can judge and make war, man. He ain't coming back to give out hugs to everybody.
I got Revelation 19 and verse 11. Verse 11. It says, I saw heaven open, behold, a white horse.
White horse. What white represents purity, right? It says holiness, power, right? The horse, it's talking about the chariots, man, right? Power, right?
And, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
Outside.
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
He will judge and make war. So outside, the Messiah is coming back to make war, man, right? And none of you devils can stop it, man. It's inevitable, all right? One nigga Thanos said, he's the work he's done. It always will be done. I am inevitable.
All right.
It's always done, man. You can't end this, man. You can't stop this. You ain't gonna be able to stop biblical prophecy, man. It's over with for you, Edomites, man. Only thing you can do is fulfill prophecy. Come with your chip. Come up with your World War III. It's over with for you, man.
I gotta preach it real quick. This Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days. Talk about what days? The days of Jacob's trouble, man. Because that's gonna take place right before the destruction, before the missiles get shot off, man. It's gonna be all hell broken loose on the streets, man. It's gonna be civil unrest out here. It ain't gonna be motherfuckers walking past, bitches all proud, niggas proud, fucking Instagram clout, all that shit gonna be done away with, man. When there's no food in the stores, and people getting out, people getting ravished, and families, getting split apart, people getting thrown in concentration camps, man. So the tribulation of those days is about to take place, but it's a it's a
You ain't gonna be able to eat a G-Wagon, huh? I was doing the videos. I didn't respond to Instagram corny hell. Nice brand new white all G-Wagon shit in there and say, oh, hey, look, bro. Hey, man, hey, I can say this from a cold-blooded, like logical standpoint, man. Y'all niggas chose the wrong time to sell out. All the different times you sold out, so at the end, nigga, it's World War III. For a G-Wagon, nigga. Are you gonna be eating that tire, nigga? Try to cut out the tire and make a steak with it.
it's a
Anton Day on my Porsche. I drive by my Porsche. Go ahead.
It's immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. And that the reason why, 'cause the chariot, it's gonna be blocking the chariot, it's gonna be blocking the sky. It's gonna be dark as hell out here. It's saying that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man. You know? It's and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. So there it go. The missiles and the rulers should be taken away from this devil, man. It's all going to come simultaneously. We just went to multiple books saying the same thing. Literally, we just went to Revelations, Matthew, Second Ezra, some other books. Oh, they all saying the same thing, man. Like this is literally inevitable. This is going to happen, man. It's in plain sight, you know.
Hear that, Mr. Anderson? Sound of never good.
It's and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. So they're gonna get Howard Shaw once again in the midst of the destruction, man. Let's say
That's how your house shots come back. Like I said, at the end, the final Matrix, when Neo is the Matrix again, fucking in front of Agent Smith. Why you already know the place? And that's how it comes back. He saw like you like what I know the place, know what the Lord know. And he said, it is tonight. It is tonight. Yeah. He said it's so stoic, bro. Literally, that's how your house shots coming back, bro. He gonna end all this bullshit you got going on, man. The Edomite man so-called white man, his reign of terror is gonna come to an end, man. It all is good. Driving through World War III. Like we were reading Satan's 13 in this of World War III. That's how that
Bro, what the fuck?
but in the midst of World War III, that in the midst of World War III, that's when some sides will come back, man. Right?
God, that was fucked up.
I got one for you.
It's that's a lie here, bro. That was funny. And then no, it's a lie here. But it's a immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not get her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. That's the same. They're welling, all kindreds be welling. For they're going to be mourning. This is going to be a fearful sight, man. Hey, bro, the Lord, they're going to put it back in these niggas' head like, oh, shit, that's shot. Like, the Lord's going to give them that memory back. They was crucified, the Lord, getting the Lord put on the cross. He going to put that back in their body like, oh, shit. But it's going to be too late. It's just time for your ass to get judged, man. It's and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. All right, I will not meet you as a man. He's going to come in his full form, and he's bringing judgment to the wicked. It's and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So there you go, man. The Lord's going to bring a great destruction. He's going to bring a great deliverance too, man. The elect will get beat up on the chariots. They'll get spared from the destruction, man. At the last trump, like it say, six troubles shall trouble thee, and the seventh shall not touch thee. The seventh trouble is talk about the nuclear missiles, man.
Yep. Yep. It's getting tight. So it's about multiple places. The seven vials, the seven trumpets, like I said, the seven troubles. Like I said, that seven plague, that's gonna be that nuclear destruction, man. Like I said, hey, the brothers getting ready to win, man. You know what I'm saying? I was making that point last night, bro. And like I said, situations like this, you see it. The world is scared and we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, literally, we invested early, man. So man, the Lord's getting ready to war his men. At the time they get trouble, my servant shall eat. You shall be hungry. That's getting ready to happen. Okay? And it said people get hit with missiles. Lord willing, we ain't gonna get hit with the missiles. Right? Hey, man, these people are terrified. They say not having peace of mind. Now they're worried. Oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Hey, look, we know it is going to happen, and we're going to be looking for something. Right? Jacob, at the time of Jacob's trouble, he shall be saved out of it, man. Right? So again, Isaiah 33:6, if wisdom and knowledge gives to build our times, and strength and salvation, and fear of the Lord is his treasure. That's our treasure, man, the fear of the Lord. Yeah, that's all good we have right now is faith in how much shot. It's being nurtured and been being nurtured since the year it's supposed to be in. The Lord basically about to take the training wheels off. Ain't gonna be nothing, it gonna be that's it. It's gonna get a society collapse, there's no food. The only thing we'll have is the Lord dealing with you. That's gonna be the highest commodity, it's mercy from the Lord. All right, and that's why first we're going into the videos about Isaiah 13:12, man. Man, be more treacherous fire gold, even the gold was open, man. Right? You had that video of that woman talking about, I need me a man. In time Jacob's trouble, we're gonna be able to survive and shit. Well, she didn't say Jacob's trouble, in time society collapse. So everybody can see that's where society's going.
All right, God, this back in second Ezra, chapter 13, verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
They be terrified, man. Right? All these different military, not just the American military. Like I said, the East Indians, Iran, Russia, all of them, they're gonna be terrified. Like, bro, there's fucking your so-called UFOs in the sky, man. We gotta go fight these motherfuckers. But the Lord gonna harden their heart to fight anyway. The Lord gonna force them to fight, man. Right? Because they would, especially America, hey, you love being a bully so much, right? You like rape, robbing, and so-called white men. You love rape, robbing, and murder so much. Okay, well, guess what? Now the bully's about to get bullied, man. You see how you like it.
He had to roll his window back up on that one.
Yeah. You saw he loved the so-called white man. He loves being a tough guy when the odds are overwhelming in his favor, man. He saw such a coward, bro. Yeah, when the odds are 100 to 1, now all of a sudden he's a tough guy. And we're gonna see how tough you are when you have a shot against you, man. All right, you're gonna decimate your military might. All the world's military might at one time. It takes 0 casualties. Go ahead.
It say, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he didn't lift up his hand, nor hand was formed, nor any instrument of war.
Yep, he wasn't coming with a sword, come and a shield, come meet Esau in battle, man. No, he got to a. We saw he loved depending on his technology. Hey, Lord got some technology for you, shit that you ain't never seen before. It's things that you can't even fucking comprehend. Technology that can go invisible, teleport. All right, and say force fields. You ain't ready for this, man. All right, you don't got no instrument before. He ain't coming with guns. Gabriel ain't coming strapped up, bro. Shooting brass at you. No, man, he got some laser beams for your ass, man. So you're gonna make you disappear. You're gonna turn you to dust, bro.
Right. Hey, the technology that Brad is using now, this is the technology the old technology of the Lord, man. This is the Lord been was using this technology Esau using right now. He think he the first one to found all this shit.
Yeah, he gave it to you, bro. Lord, the one who supplies these inferior weapons compared to what his angels have. Go ahead.
Uh,
Yeah,
say you have one?
yeah, Lord, go ahead.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. It says, the day of the Lord, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hastes greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So that's going to be a voice. That, you know, some of here to say they experienced the plagues. One of the plagues being the missiles. Another one of the plagues being the chariots. Things we were talking about all camp. I'm going to jump down to the point that I was made earlier. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord. So they're going to be, astonished. All these people going to be walking around confused and scared, all because of controversy in Zion, because of the things that you've done to the people on this 12 tribe sign. He said, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. How is that going to happen? It's going to be a result of that thermonuclear destruction. It's going to be death leading up to death. Jacob told the scripture talk about in the book of Psalms how thousands shall die at the right hand side, but none of it shall touch thee. That's a promise for the elect. But as for everybody else, it's gonna get real fucking ugly, man. Got it. Let's say
And I'm reading comments of this more Iran strike. They struck an apartment building in Bahrain with a kamikaze drone, and like they people really sick, bro. And bro, did somebody say I picked the wrong time to join the army? Bro, that shit funny as fuck. Do you see how real it's about to get? See how quick the world can humble people? Bro, literally, they said they will probably try to attack on American soil. He said, just a heads up, everybody stay safe and stay alert. See how quick the folly and the bullshit can end? Go ahead, man.
let's say but only second Ezra 13 verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue cast out sparks and tempests.
Yep. I'm full of sparks and tumors, the laser beams, man, that concentrated heat, that concentrated fire, bro. All right? I mean, real estate, you saw you, man. You ain't never seen this type of ass woman before, man. All right, and we've been waiting for this moment, man, for the Lord. Then how shot is coming back, man. The World War III, the Mark of the Beast, how shot coming back, all the prophecies to come, man. They say, I mean, it's right here, man. Like I said, whether this conflict cools, that's how I perceive it. I think that's what's going to end up happening. Like I said, I keep saying a couple of days of this, then they're gonna call ceasefire, they go back to negotiations. Bro, but literally, it's down the road. You only can kick this can down the road but so long, man. Eventually, these other nations going to fully lock, right?
I'm gonna agree. They keep on, like I said, and they ramp it up a little bit. You know, take this serious. Yeah. So you know, respect at this negotiation table. So I gotta show you not playing. Yeah. And like I said, okay, fine, let's go back, talk about it. But they're not gonna agree.
Not gonna agree. And again, They still flashing draw them out. The Israelis, they want Iran to get rid of the nukes. They're not going to do. Why the fuck would they neuter themselves, man? Why the hell they think that's the biggest? That's the reason why they can't do what they want to do. Why the fuck they didn't don't just fully invade Iran right now? Right. Why? Because they got nuclear deterrent. They nuclear deterrent. That's a hell of a deterrent. All right. Why the fuck would that? Well, why the fuck would I cook myself? You know.
Say, and
They do got nukes. I know people like to be like Netanyahu been saying for 30 years Iran he did for years, literally 30 years he keep talking about Iran is a week away from making a nuclear missile. He right, they do got nuclear missiles, right. Yeah, right.
say, and they were all together mixed, and they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the greatest tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight.
Man, all these other nations, man. Because I said not just the American military, the Chinese military, they're all gonna get it, man. It's gonna fill upon with violence upon the multitude that was prepared to fight, man. All right. How about Shai and he really shooting laser beams on all these different fighter jets and making them disappear? All right, it's like it's like Independence Day. Hey, shake him up. Remember, like, his buddy fucking crashed and he died.
Yeah,
Bro, it's gonna be going down, bro. It's gonna be going down, man. It's beautiful, man. You gonna have to deal with the heavenly host, man. With the heavenly armada, which the word armada means a fleet of warships, man. All right, you ain't you ain't gonna be able to win this battle, man. All right.
And say,
Battle's over before it even begins.
and burnt them up,
God.
everyone, so that upon a sudden of an enemy, so like it say, and burnt them up, everyone, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was perceived to, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was sore. I was afraid.
See, so again, so in a second, sudden. So 1 minute fire just there, the next minute you blink, and then it's fucking get turned to dust, bro. Laser beam hit it, and see that's technology you saw can't understand. One laser beam hit you, and boom, you gone. It's like that, man. All right, and it show you that in certain movies, like they have like certain like so-called futuristic guns and shit, turn people into dust. That's literally what your house. That's what your house shot actually coming back with, man. Your house shot in the heavenly host, the angels, man. It talks about that in the gospel. It talks about with all the hosts of heaven with them. We're going to empty out heaven as a show of force, man. This is going to be the ultimate overkill. All right, Lord is going to show this is what happens when you mess with the heavens, man. All right, and this has been a long time coming because this is what the Heavenly Father Yahweh planned back since before the earth anything was ever created. I'm gonna have this wicked devil taking the power, serpent from the beginning, and I'm gonna show the earth. This is why you don't come up against me, man. Romans 9 chapter talks about the vessel of wrath, man. He long, long endured, long suffered. The vessel of wrath fitted for destruction, right? So, hey, the Lord let Esau do his bullshit. Now it's time to get judged.
I got a quick one. This is Joel 2:3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yes, and nothing shall escape them. So there you go, man. It's no escaping this judgment, man. Like I said, when the missiles hit this place, before it hit this place, it's like the Garden of Eden compared to um things being at peace, so to speak. You know, but after the missiles hit, this shit gonna be desolate, man. It's gonna be nothing left, man. You know? But even with the people as well too, all these military that's gonna come against the Lord, fight against the Lord in the sky, they gonna be as if they never existed. Like it's gonna be like, bro, the it's gonna be so desolate out here. It's gonna be like none of this shit ever even fucking happened. You know, it's gonna be a whole restart on the planet Earth, man. Um, but yeah, it's back in Revelation 13 and 12. And afterwards saw I the
Second answers.
second Ezra 13, verse 12. Afterward saw I the same man come down from the mountain and called to him and other peaceable multitude. And there came much people unto him.
Yeah, the peaceful multitude was talking about the elect. The elect are going to be beamed up. I said they're not going to get caught up in destruction. The elect are going to get beamed up out of it. They're not gonna get hit with a laser beam. Not gonna get hit with a nuclear missile.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna be saved, man. And saying Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. It's looking like we're part of that number. All we can see to endure to the end, but we don't have that much longer, man. It's almost over. I said I can test all brothers. If you're in the right spirit, you're in a good mood right now, man. This shit almost over with, man. We don't got that much longer. Like I said again, everything is not just okay. Well, this happened now. It's gonna end next week. You understand? The rest of the prophecies are gonna start to follow suit, man. See, these are going. This is another step in the right direction, man. Another step to how side's coming, right? All that getting ready to end. It's helicopters, the hospitals, the daily hustle, bustle, life, man. We're all getting ready to humble these people, man. Like I say, the time of people that think shit sweet, they've been ignoring the best of the prophets and saying our people, leading the heathen, talking shit. Hey, you heathen, your time is here. Hey, look, your society is done, bro. The human right man, the heathen, your time of being on top and ruling, everything going through, that shit over with, bro. It's done. It's finished.
And then like really all that pride, yeah, that shit gonna
And
be
people getting real humble, bro.
like I said, Jake, even everybody in there, like the pride of this place, bro. That's like a track.
They say, and there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, and some were sorry, and some were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered.
Yeah, but said some were happy. It's talking about the elect. The elect gonna be happy. They're gonna be rejoicing, man. Talk about singing the song of Moses on the chariot, right? Happy, giving praise that we got beamed up, right? Some said some were in chains, man. Gonna be chains heating up. That's another thing I said. See how it keeps getting worse and worse and worse for you? He's like I said, it's over for y'all. Then after World War III, after Yahushua come back and destroy the militaries and America, then the New Jerusalem will come down and enslave your ass, man. Right?
Right, and you 2/3 niggas, y'all gonna be ashamed, man. Y'all gonna be sorry. Y'all asses gonna be feeling bad, man. Feeling sad. But it's all right though, because you're gonna be in the kingdom at the end of the day. So, go all right, brother, go fly away now, man. It's a uh it's a thou hast shown thy servant wonders from the beginning, and hast counted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer. Show me now yet the interpretation of this dream. For as I conceive in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days, and much more woe unto them that are not left behind. Because them niggas died, man. Said much more to the ones that didn't get left behind, man. That didn't receive that did receive the judgment of Yahweh Shah, man. You niggas gotta you niggas saying you heathens, y'all got a terrible drastic judgment coming at
Yeah. We'll wrap up with that, man. Say beautiful times. Hey, man, our Lord is coming. Hey, I can hold on. We only got to be here a little bit longer, man. The vexation of this life is getting ready to be over. We get ready to be the kingdom, bro. We get ready to get gone. Like, we talking about it on live stream last night. I was like, yeah, like, bro, we were like, this is reality. It's the truth. And it's so beautiful because out of all the people, all the belief systems, we actually got the truth. That's why when we believe in it, when prophesying is gonna happen, it's happening. Like you're like, man, wow, we about to get the kingdom. We about to get immortal bodies, bro. We about to get immortal bodies. We about to meet the house side. We about to be on the chariot, Lord, man. So hey, fuck this place, man. This place is through. Hey, with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to. Hey, Double honors to Apostles, Great Millstone, and Kwame Nasrallah.
Kwame Nasrallah!
Shalom.